Hi, and welcome to Moose Jaw This Week. I'm Lyle Johnson, your host, and today we're going to talk to one of our favorite guests because he's always positive and there's always good things going on, and I wanted to just share them with you. So, Kelly McElree from the Moose Jaw Health Foundation, welcome to the program again, Kelly. Nice to see your bright, shiny face.
It's great. It's well, it's great. It's great to be here. This is the first virtual interview that we've done together,
That's right.
and so I've looked forward to this all week, and I always like talking to people in the community. It's been more of a challenge to do that, so
Yeah.
greatly appreciate everyone with your team that make this possible.
Well, Kelly, you guys and your team up there have had so many successful operations like the Christmas trees celebration, and also
Mhm.
the Health Foundation 24-hour or 36-hour telethon. You know, those are really big things, and they're very important financially to
Yeah.
support the things. Um, let's talk about how you're dealing with that.
Well, in the age of COVID, the new normal, or people sometimes use more colorful terms to
Yeah.
describe it. It's posed a lot of challenges, and it was about this time last year where some of those challenges started to become a reality. And if you would have asked me uh, at the end of February last year whether we'd be doing virtual meetings constantly, whether we'd be wearing face masks, whether there'd be government restrictions on public gatherings, um, it's hard to imagine. And here we are a year later. Um, and it is a very different reality.
Yeah.
When it first started happening, and the restrictions on public gatherings started to take place, that posed a significant challenge for the Moose Jaw Health Foundation, and not just us, every charitable organization, because the volunteers in our community are the heart and soul of the Moose Jaw Health Foundation. So how do you function in a world uh, where your volunteers can't help you and support you? Well, we had to, as a foundation, completely reorganize our operation. Right, the vision and
Yeah.
mission was, but the operations of how we went about and did that were greatly different. We had the council events, we had the council concerts in the park. That was the 20. That would have been the 26th year of concerts in the park. We had to reschedule our radiothon because we couldn't do it at the hospital because of all the restrictions that were going on. People were asking questions about our Festival of Trees. But the one thing that didn't change is the commitment of people in this community to help one another, and the resolve of people in this community, good prairie people. And everyone was recognizing we have to help people out. The foundation started a COVID pandemic response fund, and we were able to raise funds for our frontline workers, especially, and those funds were focused for our ICU, which takes up a lot of conversation when we're talking about COVID. But every week it was something different, and we had to respond, and we had to respond quickly. And I have an outstanding board that I work with, and who reached out into the community, and people kept supporting us. They responded very, very strongly to us for all the direct mail we do in the community. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that has contributed to our direct mail campaigns, that would phone in and make donations, that left gifts in their planned wills. So what we were doing is we were continuously adapting the foundation to the new reality that was changing almost weekly around us.
Yeah.
And so we reimagined our radiothon, and we moved it from May to September. and that was a great success. CP Rail came aboard and matched donations to that. And then we did our first ever Festival of Trees. And we worked with the great staff of the Moose Jaw Cultural Center. And we opened it up, and people could come in, socially distance, of course, and take a look at the Christmas trees. And then we did a virtual auction with a company by the name of DLMS Auction Services. And they're very familiar in the livestock trade, but they jumped aboard and just wanted to help. And that was an incredible success. It's that when people see a need in this community, they respond. Mm-hmm. And the people that were supportive of us before are even more supportive of us now. It's been a challenge for everyone. It's been hard on everyone, the social distancing, the wearing of masks, but it's making a tremendous difference. And now with just today, the third vaccine from AstraZeneca had been approved. More people will get vaccinated in the community. As of Monday, 2,700 people have been vaccinated in the South Central region. And behind the scenes, one of the things that we had to do as a foundation is push to ensure that South Central received a good share of that vaccine. That's very, very important for the morale of everyone in the community. And we'll continue the work to do that.
Yeah, and you're right. I guess people have nothing to talk about, so they talk about the lack of immediate success with vaccinations, with the vaccine being available and stuff like that. But it's really good news that today that third vaccine was recognized.
Absolutely. It's a real shot in the arm of positivity. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I worked on that one all day.
Well, we finally got that for you to do that, but it's and the staff has been overloaded, and they've had to mask up, they've had to gown up, but the cheerfulness of the staff and is still evident. Like as I was saying to you before, I've had occasion in the last couple of weeks to spend more time at the hospital than I ever have in my life. By visiting relatives, etc. And the positive nature of the people there has made the trips and the visits certainly worthwhile, and certainly walking away with a smile for the people who go out of their way to make sure that the ones we are there for are cared for and still enjoy the things.
There's a different, I believe, appreciation of care that people are receiving. When people are coming to the hospital, it's not like if you came to a hospital a year ago this time, it's a drastically different experience today. You walk in, you have to be screened, and that's for everyone's protection at the hospital, and it's a different experience. And I have to say, the people of Moose Jaw have really shown their true colors. The vast majority of people have shown their true colors of supporting each other, helping people out in the pandemic, and helping the Moose Jaw Health Foundation. And it's all appreciated. It's the little things. It's the little acts of kindness that you can do to your neighbor, your friend, or even people that you don't know. It's been very, very difficult on people on a number of fronts, emotionally, physically, for many. One of my board members came down with COVID and was quite sick, and he's recovering and he's doing great. But it was hard. It's very, very hard when people that have been struck by COVID, some more severe than others, and everyone's going to have a COVID story.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something that people are going to tell their grandkids about. And I truly believe that people are going to have a unique appreciation of, once we can gather again, everyone's going to be very, very happy.
Yeah, I think we should be having a big concert somewhere to celebrate the end of it. And
That sounds like a
Yeah.
great fundraising idea for the Moose Jaw Health Foundation.
Hey, yeah, that's okay. Take it and run.
I will. I will.
But I think that would be, that would be certainly something that a celebration of of a relaxation. And I think that, yeah, we have to do that. The stress that everyone has been under has been incredible. And, day to day, carrying on with their work. And, it's been hard on families and stuff because there are separations
Yes.
at
Yeah.
home and for your personnel and things like that. But they show up every day.
Yeah. So many of our donors are seniors in the community,
Yes.
and they've been more than understanding. They show their true true grit
Yeah.
through this, and they're all very confident um, that everyone's going to come out through this, and they practice patience. They've learned that over the years, and I've learned a lot from them as well in interacting with them. And my donors, volunteers for the Moose Jaw Health Foundation, they're just so supportive, and they're just so inspirational. And we're very thankful every day for the level of support throughout the pandemic, throughout all the events that we have been able to do. People just want to help, and they want to support. They want to support their charitable organization that they believe in. And we're just thankful every day that we have that level of support in the community. It's made such a difference. It saved lives, um, and it will continue to save lives now and post-pandemic as well.
For sure. Kelly, that's our time, believe it or not.
Oh,
I mean,
goes quick.
what a good statement you made to sum it up. That's really important that we understand and appreciate the sacrifices and the successes that the Moose Jaw Health Region has had with its with the COVID combat that they're carrying on. So thanks very much to you, and thanks to all the people that you work with up there at the hospital. And bravo Zulu, as they say in the military. It's a way of saying well done. It's well done. So thanks very much,
Thank you
Kelly.
very much.
And thanks to you for watching, folks. And we'll see you again soon on Moose Jaw this week.